ads aren't failing because of your creatives. They're failing because the checkout process is confusing to Meta. If your checkout process takes longer than 10 minutes to complete, your ad AI won't learn. Let's talk about how to train your ad AI in a frictionless checkout process. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Junior. Coming back at you with a brand new video. Today we're talking about how Meta is watching your funnel in real time. Every delay, every lost lead, every drop off in your conversion funnel. Another data point teaching your ad AI to learn your conversion process and optimize around the things that are driving value to your business. When your checkout process is frictionless, Meta learns fast, optimizes fast, and gets you conversions for a lower cost. In this video, I show you how your checkout flow isn't just for your customers, it's also amazing training wheels for your ad AI. So stick around, guys, we're gonna get into it today. Okay guys, so by the end of today you will learn why friction in your checkout process is garbage signals for your ad AI, how to align your conversion events to a 1-minute flow and not a 15-hour wait, quick ways to test if your conversion events are firing correctly, and why the algorithms are only as smart as the signals you give it. So guys, grab your coffees and grab your hats. It's time to spin off some magic. Okay guys, so say for example, you're promoting something and a user clicks on your ad to take the next step, okay? Now, what happens when they get here, guys? Okay, so this is the landing page, okay? And as you can see, as we scroll down here, there is an embed widget, okay, in which somebody can select the time and date in which they want to attend this particular event, okay? Then they get brought to the next page. As you can see here, something they need to submit their lead details, right? There isn't a checkout process. Guys, this is not good, okay? This is an additional blockout in the checkout process, okay? As you can see, there's no reason that somebody should need to inquire to buy a ticket, but here we go. This is the checkout process. Now we're going to click inquire now. Okay, we clicked inquire now and it brings me to the next page. Okay, this is through the booking tool and it's basically saying that we have received your inquiry. Now we'll send you an email with a payment link. Okay, so now we need to open up email. Checkout process. This is incredibly long. You can see already where drop off will happen. We want this to be a smooth checkout process. So if somebody selects time and date of the ticket that they want to buy, they can pay then and there and be done with the checkout within a couple of minutes. This is very, very long-winded. So we've actually waited 15 hours for this payment link to come through, guys. Now we clicked on the payment link here. Okay, and now we make the payment and it's done again through this booking tool, which looks okay, but there's so much potential for drop off here, guys. When you press confirm here, it brings up another thank you page on the same booking widget, which is also a problem. Okay, so guys, this is not an optimized checkout. Okay, we've just gone through the checkout experience, and how good did you feel going through that? You wanted to buy a ticket, you choose your date and time, then you submit your personal details via a form, and then they contact you and send you a payment link. Okay, and then you need to go and open the email, enter the payment link, enter your card details, and then pay. Okay, 15 hours later. Terrible experience, guys. This is a very, very bad customer experience. Very bad for Meta to learn the checkout process and for your ad AI to learn what is going on, guys. Okay, it's very important that the checkout process is not only smooth for the customer experience, but also now increasingly the ad AI to know what is going on. Okay, so we can find us better results on the things that matter to the business. Okay, it's very important we do that, mate. So that is the unoptimized checkout experience. One thing that you might like to do, guys, in the new Meta Andromeda update is to have this particular conversion step, this particular funnel with some really tight increased data optimization. So what we can do is we can gather details here that Meta can learn and optimize around in the Meta Andromeda update, ensuring that we have good event match quality scores above 8 out of 10. And this is what Meta can then learn from. Okay, so if we optimize around lead, for example, this can give an interesting test, but it doesn't optimize all the way for that purchase because the funnel is broken. I just wanted to add that caveat in here, guys, because there is lots of advantages to using very rich quality data in the Meta Andromeda 2025 update. Well, Jerry, you may ask, what is the ideal checkout process? Well, this is it, guys. So I've just put this together, guys, just to show you and illustrate what is going on here. This is where we are currently, okay? The flow that I just showed you, the checkout process that I just showed you, okay? Somebody clicks on the ad, they land on the landing page, and they select a date and a time. That technically is where we should have the add to cart conversion, okay? Then we've got a lead submit form where you might add complete registration conversion. Then there's a 12 to 15 hour delay for the payment link to come. Then you get a payment link via an email. That's where you might fire initiate initiate checkout conversion. Then you get brought to the payment page where you might have add payment info conversion. And then you get brought to the thank you page where you might have purchase conversion. Okay, so this is a typical checkout. This is super lengthy, guys. This is unnecessary, right? It's a very low value product. We need to get people through the checkout and not have any other additional opportunities of a drop off because people might change their minds. They might not make the purchase, etc. Right? So we want to capture that purchase as the person is ready to make that decision and not give them another excuse to second guess or to wonder whether or not they made the right decision. Okay, get them to drive action there. Now this, guys, is the ideal flow, right? On the right hand side here, the ideal flow. The ideal flow is somebody clicks on the ad, they select the date and time on the landing page, okay, and then they get brought to the checkout page, and then they get brought to the thank you page after they make the payment, okay? And the conversion events that you would fire here is add to cart, initiate checkout, add payment info, and purchase, okay? All of those sequentially equals is the thing that we're optimizing for in the campaign. And if Meta knows that, the ad AI is going to find us other people that are likely to get to that purchase stage, okay? And if it can see the additional steps along the way, then it can also learn. But before we get anywhere else, and you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss any more posting updates. We are here many times a week to help business owners, other advertisers, and digital marketeers get the best from their online advertising, paid media, digital marketing strategy. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Woo! Now, guys, here's an example that you might be familiar with because typically on an online checkout process, it is pretty seamless. Here is an example of a seamless checkout process. So we know what we want. Here is an event ticket, and what we're going to do here, exactly like we did last time, that we've chosen the date and the time, then we choose the seat number, and we press get tickets. We're now directed to the checkout page where we have to get out our payment details and we have to pay. Very important that this happens quickly, okay? You're straight away brought to the place where you enter your card details, okay? Can make that purchase, guys. Super simple. They place the order there and then, and in minutes, they have made that purchase, guys. This is awesome because this falls in line with where we want to be on the ideal conversion journey, okay? Conversion journey number 2 is where we want to be. Somebody clicks on the ad, selects the date and time, checkout page, and thank you page. And when somebody has made that purchase, you may also have the purchase event on the thank you page. That's where it would fire. This is an unoptimized checkout process and will take the ad AI a very long time to learn. That's if you can get the conversion events in itself. And unfortunately, this checkout process also has the negative side effect that we can't actually add any conversion events in to this whole booking process until the thank you page is fired nearly, right? So again, this is very unoptimized. What we have done is added the purchase page. We've added a redirect for a thank you page. And when somebody makes the booking and makes the purchase, they get redirected to the client's domain where the purchase conversion event is fired, and then that gets fed back into Meta so that Meta knows, somebody's just made a payment, okay? But like I said, because there's sometimes a massive delay in somebody making that payment, it takes even longer for Meta to learn, and it isn't the ideal cadence for Meta Ad AI learning. It's not just better for users, guys, it's better for the Ad AI to learn so it can find other results that are going to drive value to your business. So guys, I go through this in another video. So I'm going to stick the link in the top corner so you can watch that for yourself. But again, I go into the intricacies of training that Ad AI on the different funnels in your business so it can learn better, okay? And here's some additional examples that you may want to tap into so you can set your conversion events up. It can learn the customer journey very well, and it can optimize around the end conversion event that matters to your business. Guys, if you're wanting to debug this, if you're thinking, hey, how do I actually know? Like, I need to go through my checkout process and see what fires and where. There are 2 things that I would highly recommend as tips and tricks. Make sure you have Meta Pixel Helper installed on your browser, and then you can check the conversion events as they come in. It will look a little bit like this in the corner, and then when you press on it, okay, you can see the events that are firing, the conversion events that are firing. I highly recommend downloading this. And the second place that I'd highly recommend going, guys, is in the Meta Ads Manager. Under Events Manager on the left-hand side here, go to Test Events. Here, go through the checkout process, guys. Enter your landing page URL or the website URL and go through and make a test purchase. Go through the conversion journey. Okay, you will see the events that are firing here in real time as they do. Okay, see what is firing and make sure that everything is firing as it should. If you don't, let me know if you need any help. But guys, it's very important that we get this done correctly. And don't forget, guys, the checkout process isn't just where you make money. It's where you train your ad AI to scale your business, okay? And make sure the data you train it with, the training data that you give it, is highly rich data that it can learn from and deliver you great results, okay? Like I keep saying, it's a lot more by the inputs and outputs needed to train our ad AI than it is with us tinkering with the controls. So make sure you're training your ad AI, guys, on your conversion journey, on your conversion events, the things that matter to your business. Give me a comment with long and dirty questions. You guys, if you appreciate the things that we do at the Ad Wizard team and you want to be a part of what we have coming up next, and you want to give your signal of interest, join the waitlist today to get exclusive access. The link down below. Join the waitlist to get exclusive access to whatever we have coming up next. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support from every single one of you. And that's it for today, guys. Hopefully now you have a really good understanding as to how your Meta Ad AI is training across your checkout process and why it's incredibly important to have not just a frictionless checkout process for the customer experience, but also to train that ad AI to find us better results for people that are going to go all the way through the checkout process and make that lovely purchase at the end. Give me a comment down below if you got any questions. I'm your brother, Jerry the Admin. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for all the support. You can find me on LinkedIn at Jerry Griffiths, on X and Instagram at Jerry Adwizard, and at Jerry Dreadlords everywhere. If you want to watch a video on the importance of harmonizing with your ad AI, where I go into the methodology of this even deeper and give even more detailed examples of this ad AI training experience, click this video over here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate every single one of you, and wherever you are in the world, I bid you peace, love, and a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.